I don't care.
Do you understand what the state statute for provocation is?
I do.
Okay, so do not provoke him while we're talking.
I ain't provoking anybody. I'm speaking my mind. I'm allowed to.
Loud enough to try
I have a First Amendment right to speak my mind.
not have a right to,
I have a First Amendment right to speak my mind. I have no I have no goal of provocating anybody. I'm speaking my mind and I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you do not provoke him.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't need your directives.
Do not provoke him.
Welcome to Mr. Right, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes.
On a scorching afternoon in Allen County, where over 96% of the population is white and police misconduct complaints have sparked statewide controversy in Indiana, a masked independent journalist from the channel Jay Surreal was confronted simply for legally filming on a public sidewalk. But it didn't stop there when a senior officer arrived and claimed that speaking your mind was a form of provocation. The situation escalated from routine to intense in seconds. You know that asking a single question to a cop could be considered provocation. What would you do if you were falsely accused while exercising your constitutional right? Watch until the end to uncover the truth behind this explosive encounter, and be sure to check out Jay Surreal's channel to support the activist who stood up for civil liberties. Subscribe to Mr. Right now, and drop a comment with the letter R below if you believe in the power of the First Amendment.
How are you today?
I'm just fine. How are you doing?
Doing well. Officer Adams?
Yes.
What's your badge number, sir?
1623.
1623. How you doing?
I'm just. Somebody called, said they were kind of concerned about what you were doing.
Being on a public sidewalk, minding my own business.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope.
Have a nice day. Good afternoon, officer.
Afternoon, how are you?
Doing well. Farrell? Badge number, sir?
We don't have badge numbers. Lieutenant Farrell.
Lieutenant Farrell. Nice.
Lieutenant Farrell's in the department.
I can find you when I do my information request. Thank you.
You can. Where's our complainant?
That would be Paul. He's on his bike over there somewhere. I was out here video recording up and down the sidewalk. I'm an independent journalist.
Yeah.
And he comes out of the restaurant. You know, I'm minding my own business, right?
Had an argument with you, did you?
Huh? Well, he tried to. I wouldn't argue with him. I mean, he said, I know I don't have any privacy in public,
Right.
you know, but I want you to delete that of my picture of my kid. And I was like, I didn't even know your kid was there. I'm pointing in two different directions, not even looking in a third. And I just record everything coming up and down the sidewalk, you know. And the reason I wear this mask is a conversation starter.
Right.
If somebody comes up and is polite and asks me, you know, what am I doing, I'll explain to them. I'm an independent journalist and an activist, and what I'm doing is I'm going out in public, doing public photography, informing people when they're polite and inform them of our constitutionally protected rights. That's what I do. And he decided to be extremely rude, and at that point I didn't want anything to do with him.
Welcome to our world.
So, yeah. So I didn't want nothing to do with him at that point.
So he just thought you were recording his kid?
Apparently that's what he thought. But obviously that's not the case, and I told him so. I also told him I'm not deleting anything, and he got irate and called you guys. I'm sorry he wasted your time.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
If the disagreements support life choices, we wouldn't have a job.
Absolutely.
There's some folks walking behind you there.
Pardon me, guys.
Good afternoon.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's why I wear this, to strike up conversation.
Be careful down here. They will strike up some conversation.
You know, I exercise all my rights. So.
Not everyone you're going to deal with is civilized.
Huh? That's true.
As you probably well know. So be careful.
I've had my share, including uncivilized police officers.
Well.
So. But thankfully, you gentlemen are educated, apparently.
Everybody has a bad day.
Yeah, unfortunately, bad days when you're wearing a uniform end up in lawsuits. So.
My partner and I have only been doing it for just under 60 years collectively. So.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for stopping by. And I'm sorry he wasted your time.
Is there anything you need?
I don't need anything. No.
Do us a favor and be careful.
Thank you very much. I will.
All right.
Hey, you guys do the same.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Now, this is where this encounter should have ended. Now, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, there's nothing wrong with coming up and asking what we're up to and have a cordial conversation about it, just like what you just witnessed. But there's also nothing wrong or illegal to ask a cop a question.
Can you educate him for me, sir? I'd appreciate it.
talk to him, but if you keep doing commentary, it's just going to agitate.
Well, I'm on a sidewalk and I have the freedom of speech, and I will add commentary to my video, sir.
If you agitate him, you're no longer exercising your right.
You know what? If my First Amendment right is uncomfortable for some people, I don't care.
You understand what the state statute for provocation is?
I do.
Okay, so do not provoke him while we're talking.
I ain't provoking anybody. I'm speaking my mind. I'm allowed to.
Loud enough to try
I have a First Amendment right to speak my mind.
not have a right to.
I have a First Amendment right to speak my mind. I have no I have no goal of provocating anybody. I am speaking my mind, and I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you do not provoke him.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't need your directives.
Do not provoke him.
I don't need. I'm not provoking anybody.
Provoke him, that is illegal.
I'm not provoking anybody. I'm videotaping and I'm speaking my mind.
Between you and I, and that's why we have the court.
That's right.
So if you want to get in a big
That's right.
trouble,
Hey, you know what?
we're trying to end this peacefully.
If you want to wage war on my constitutional rights, go right ahead, and we'll fuck around and find out.
You don't have a right to provoke him.
I'm not provoking anybody. Like I said, you want to fuck around and find out? Let's do it. I'm just standing here on a public street exercising my rights.
But you're not going to provoke him.
I ain't provoking anybody. I'm minding my own business.
Right.
If anything, he's provoking me by swatting me by calling the police on me for minding my own business on a public sidewalk.
We were trying to talk to him just like we talked to you.
Actually, I was talking to him and
That's
you.
the provocation.
No, him, the other officer.
Oh, okay.
And I was saying, are you going to educate him now?
Right.
Apparently, you need educated on our First Amendment right, Officer Farrell. You need educated on our First Amendment right, Officer Farrell.
Do you have a right to go into a movie theater and you'll fire?
This ain't a movie theater, sir. It's a public sidewalk.
You don't have.
It's a public sidewalk.
You cannot provoke him. That is illegal.
You know what? Is carrying a sign provoking?
Carrying a sign. We're not talking about carrying a sign.
Is speech provoking?
We're not talking about carrying a
You're
sign.
trying to convert a constitutionally protected activity into a crime.
What you're doing.
And you know what? That's already been decided in court, officer. So you need a few more years on the force, apparently, so you learn.
Civil like you were earlier.
Why? Because you started giving me unconstitutional directives. That's why you lost my ability to be civil with you when you tried to violate my rights. That's right, Officer
It's
Farrell.
obvious by your reporting. You're just trying to create content.
And no, it's obvious by recording them exercising my constitutionally protected rights.
When my partner was just going to talk to him, we were going to resolve this like adults.
Hey, I thought it was resolved, and I thought he was going to educate him.
That's not why.
But apparently, you need the education.
That's not why we're here. Is it? So you want attention, you want content, you're good.
And I didn't want attention. I was minding my own business.
You're the one talking
What
about
makes you
the
what makes you think that I'm out here trying to get attention from you? I want nothing to do with you.
You're trying to provoke the other person while we're trying to talk to them.
I wasn't trying to provoke anybody. That's your words. I was exercising my First Amendment right.
To provoke him.
No, to speak. I'm allowed to speak. I'm allowed to speak, aren't I, Officer
That's why
Farrell?
you're trying to provoke him.
I don't need your permission to speak.
You cannot provoke him. That's
I can speak anytime I would like.
right.
And I can say anything I'd like.
We're done. You create your content. You got your attention for the day.
Whatever. Hey, Officer Farrell. Don't give unconstitutional directives to people. While you're at it, don't beat your wife, don't kick your dog, don't eat yellow snow, don't run with scissors. Wear your seatbelt. You got your seatbelt on? You're not wearing your seatbelt, officer. You're not wearing your seatbelt. Seatbelt, click it or ticket. Come on, click it or ticket. There you go.
Thank you for watching until the end. On a sweltering afternoon in Allen County, a place known for controversial incidents involving police overreach, a masked, calm, and legally informed citizen showed us the stark contrast between lawful behavior and emotionally driven accusation. Today's story ends with a clear truth. Civil rights are not automatic. If you don't understand the law, you can easily become a victim of unconstitutional commands issued under the guise of law enforcement. If you are filming in public, which is entirely legal in all USA states, stay calm, don't overreact, and always record the interaction. You are not obligated to show ID unless police provide a lawful reason or reasonable suspicion of a crime, and you absolutely have the right to speak your mind as long as it doesn't present a real threat. Remaining calm, assertive, and informed is the best way to protect yourself when faced with confusion or worse, abuse of power. Drop a comment with your thoughts on this situation, or type the letter R if you believe constitutional rights must never be silenced. Don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Right to follow more real-world legal scenarios, and visit Jay Surreal's channel to support someone who bravely stood up for truth and civil liberties.